Greetings, my sexy Baka gamers. Today we're gonna play another part of Maid with Perfection. We left off with these two yandere trying to kill us, and our waifu Carolyn protecting us. So yeah, shit just got real. As if the itch Red held had been completely wiped away and replaced with pleasure, Red charged once again at Carolyn with a look of deep excitement on her face. Oh my goodness. Carolyn brought up her broom and stood her ground, returning to the fight with Red on the defense. Wait, if they're supposed to be the elite group, why are they fighting each other? That doesn't make sense to me.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Before I could step in, Angela stepped in front of me to bar me from stepping in. I glared as she crossed her arms. She's a woman, okay? She's probably less stronger than you. Just push out of the way. My goodness.
It's part of the experiment. We have to test the results in the only way we can, by having them fight.
By having them kill each other? Yeah. You do know what's going to happen. As soon as they keep training and testing each other, there's going to be no one left in the end. That's kind of a stupid way to train. Fight? What had this become? A battle royal? I opened my mouth, but the noble woman continued. She's not a noble woman. She's just a woman who's a bitch.
That's why we're here. We represent our maids and become the controllers for the experiment. If our maids can protect us perfectly, then the experiment is successful.
Wow, we just walked ourselves into a death trap. Okay. The bitch turned her body to look over at the fighting maids, causing me to do the same. The maids were clashing weapons with ridiculous precision and force. You could definitely tell that they were trained in combat, just from how they threw their hits. Okay.
I will tear you to shreds!
Oh boy, this game, oh boy.
Red has served me well for almost a full year now. She is devoted to being the best. But she told me about your maid. Apparently she's the best maid fighter from the academy they train at.
How long is this experiment supposed to last? Okay. I looked at Carolyn and mentally agreed from the sight. Red had a very hard defense, but Carolyn kept up the defense masterfully. They both looked equally matched, to say the least. For some reason, there was a certain grace Carolyn had while fighting Red, which made her stand out. It was because she was my maid, or maybe because it was her cute appearance. I couldn't tell. Aw, this guy's infatuated with her. I don't blame him. I shook my head wildly. Wait a minute, how could I be so accepting of this? This was too strange, yeah.
I'm actually very unimpressed. She may be the best in the academy, but she has yet to even bring Red down. She must have been overestimated.
She's having a broom against a knife. That's kind of an unfair fight. I glared at the bitch, suddenly become insulted. You don't know her. Screw you. You know what? Yeah, screw you, girl. The bitch laughed before clapping her hands together, making a large noise echo through the lobby.
Red, enough!
Yeah. Red jumped away from Carolyn. Okay, I thought she was smirking there. Red jumped away from Carolyn and panted, still murking wild at her with deadly intent. However, she moved the knife in her hand under her skirt and sheathed it back with her other knives in her petticoat. The bitch crossed her arms and looked at Carolyn up and down with a raised eyebrow.
This is a waste of my time. It's obvious that you need to train more, Red, if you hope to properly bring this maid down.
I don't get this. They're trying to train these maids, and yet they're trying to kill each other. In the end, there's only going to be, like, what, 1 or 2 maids in the end? This doesn't make sense. I mean, honestly.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I know I can beat her. I was just getting warmed up.
Oh, boy.
Nevertheless, it looks like this little fight will have to wait. I have an appointment to keep.
So we were just an appointment? Oh, I need to kill this person. It's an appointment. Okay, then.
Yes, ma'am.
Angela, the bitch, looked at me with a businesslike stare, making me tense up slightly.
I'll give you a week to prepare your maid. If your maid can beat Red, which I highly doubt, then I'll leave you alone, and you can remain one of us.
Alright, Angela, not Angela, Carolyn, here's a gun, shoot both of them. Problem solved. I don't care how well your fighting force is. If you're 20 feet away from someone and you have a gun, you kind of have the advantage. Unless, of course, the person has a throwing knife. Then you could probably get screwed. Anyway.
You're on.
Yeah, come on. Come on, guys. We're not going to go down without a fight.
When you lose, though, you'll have to kiss your master goodbye.
You want me to kiss myself? There we go. Problem solved, guys. What? She'd have to leave? What? That made no sense at all. Well, okay, if this experiment fails, I'd be dead, so of course she'd leave me. Makes perfect sense, as sad as it is. The bitch smirked at my sudden change of emotion as Red laughed.
I'm no longer in training, and I've already proven myself to Miss K and the rest of the Academy heads. I'm not monitored by the Academy anymore, so I can continue to serve my master even if I lose a fight, which has never happened.
Well, shit, this girl's killed people before. Okay? Why is it these games I'm picking out always turn to these interesting, okay, Red turned her gaze back to Carolyn, smirking and running her tongue over the top of her row of teeth before continuing explanation. Oh, man, we got some weirdos.
You, on the other hand, are fresh out of the Academy. If you fail to prove that you can protect your master before your third check-in, you'll be shipped right back to the school, and we'll have to start at the bottom of the barrel, where you belong.
All right, Carolyn, you and I, we're gonna go train right now. Let's beat these bitches. Oh, my goodness. The look on Carolyn's face made it clear that she was telling the truth.
That's not going to happen.
You say it, girl. Let's beat these bitches.
Don't get so confident. Don't forget that you have to do your maid duties as well. If you fail to do your duties and keep the house clean like the good maid you're supposed to be, even if you somehow manage to get stronger than me, you'll still be shipped out.
If you get stronger than Red, then that means you'll beat her, which means you won't get shipped out. That statement makes no sense. This was beyond unsanitary. How the heck are we supposed to manage this? How is Kellen supposed to train and be a maid at the same time? The bitch then turned and began to walk towards the front door. I hope to see your face in the ground, woman.
If you lose your maid, you'll lose your noble status. I suggest taking the week to pack your bags, middle-class rat.
I'm so gonna enjoy beating your ass into the ground, woman. And with that, Red led her master out of the house, closing the door behind them. Oh, alright, Carolyn, you and I, we're gonna fight these bitches. I couldn't help but buckle down and sit on the staircase, feeling completely overwhelmed. This was the catch? My job was to be a maid master and make sure she did her job. If she fails, she gets taken away and I lose my noble title? No, you'd get killed, wouldn't you? The situation was a mind jumble, and I didn't like it one bit. My mind felt cracking, but I had to accept the reality of the situation. Yeah, okay, well. I was involved in a messed up experiment. Yeah, you kind of are. I looked at Carolyn and saw her frown before she turned and bowed to me.
I'm terribly sorry. I didn't expect anyone to come, and I didn't know if you were aware of the situation or not. I wanted to tell you later today, but apparently Miss Worthing and Red had other plans.
It's fine, girl. I'm not blaming you. I just beat these two bitches. I mean, my goodness, come on. I shook my head, holding my hand up. It was a waste of time to try and mope about the past. I had to make sure I didn't lose my nobility in the first week of obtaining it. Well, okay, she was willing to tell us, guys. And, I mean, you don't want to have the person come home the first day and be like, hey, here's the catch, you know? So, I guess it was nice of her to say, let us, get used to this, to settle in and then spring that news on us. But, anyways, yep, that would suck. I looked at Caroline with a serious expression, standing up. Okay, so we have 7 days, guys. We have 7 days. Let's buckle down and let's get this training on.
We have a week to get ready. What do you need to do?
Because I will do all the cleaning. My goodness. You start training.
Well, I need to train hard to get ready for another battle with Red. However, I need to keep the house clean and organized from dust and disorganization.
Girl, I'll just stay in my room. You don't have to do anything. There we go, guys. Carolyn bit her lip and looked at the ground, trying to figure out what to do. I felt really bad. She almost looked like a sad child. Oh, I want to hug her, guys. Oh, my God. Oh, what a lifestyle. We have to win. You can do it. I believe in you. Yeah. No pausing with the ... Yeah, you can do it. I believe in you. I needed to know that I supported her. I knew she could beat Red. Yeah. Karen looked at me wide-eyed before looking down at her dress and blushing wildly. I mean, I'm glad I complimented her, guys, but come on. This is... I smiled and gently placed my hand on her shoulder, making her look back up at me. As her eyes met with mine, I closed my eyes and nodded with a reassuring smile. As I opened my eyes, she nodded with a matching smile. I could tell that she would try her best. Guys, if both of us try our best and we lose in the end, at least we tried our best. That's all I ask for. That's all I ask for. I rubbed my chin, trying to think. However, Kaylin walked up and looked at me from the bottom steps of the stairs. Oh?
Master, I'll listen to you and follow all of your orders of when I can train and when I should clean. It's your home, after all, so you should dictate when I do things so I don't inconvenience you.
Oh shit, guys, are we gonna have to set up a schedule? Oh, I suck at timetables. I hope we don't get her killed, guys. I stared at her in surprise before thinking about it. She had a good idea. If I scheduled it, she wouldn't overwork herself, and she could devote a good time to cleaning, training, and resting. We had a week, after all. Okay. If we divide each day into 2, Kaylin could both clean and train on certain days and times. Then to make sure she doesn't pass out, I could suggest giving her free time off once in a while. I was used to work, so it wasn't hard to keep the house clean myself sometimes. Yeah, come on. Let's help our waifu here. Come on. Yeah, this was definitely a good idea. Now to follow through with it. Alright, yeah, let's explain the battle plan.
Alright, let's do our best.
Yeah. Ow. Ooh. I got a bruise right there, guys. I shouldn't have done that. There was no way I was going to let the bitch and Red get the best of us. No way. Yeah. We're not going to let those two get us. May the Maid games begin. That could sound so perverted, but not in this situation. Day 1, Saturday morning. Yeah. Fuck, we gotta... Train, clean, or rest. Fuck. Alright, let's escape. We'll save here. And we'll go back. Well, the house is already pretty clean anyways, so... I guess we can do a rotational basis. Let me think. If we did train, rest, and then clean, then it would go back to training. It would be good to have it in the... Oh, this is like the chicken and the chicken, fox, and egg. Okay, how do I do this? I want her to rest after training, because you do need that. Cleaning, you do need to rest after that. I don't want training and cleaning by each other, so we could have it rest, train, and, Alright, let's go with training first. I may have to play this game a couple of times, guys, to get the best ending out of this. I just have her train first. Kaylin nodded and started to run laps around the lobby using the stairs. Alright. Not wanting to get in the way, I rushed back to my room to eat my breakfast and play some video games. I could hear Kaylin running up and down the stairs of the lobby and pause to do some push-ups or sit-ups to break the rhythm. Day 1, Saturday, afternoon. As the afternoon started to approach, Kaylin reappeared at my door with lunch. I ate it happily, of course, but I knew that I had to dictate what she had to do for the rest of the day. Alright, so she did training. Okay, let's do... If we can divide it into 2 parts each day, let's do training and then rest. And then we'll do cleaning and then rest. And then we'll do training and cleaning. Okay, guys, so, let's have you... Yeah, let's have you rest. I decided to have her rest. She already fought with Red, and she needed to relax before starting. Yeah, okay, that was a good decision. Kaylin nodded and excused herself to her room. Kaylin definitely deserved a break. Yeah, okay. And then tomorrow, let's have her, well, I don't know how fast the house gets dirty, though. As the day started to end, Kaylin fixed me dinner before excusing herself for the night. I yawned and went to bed myself. Or maybe we could do 2 days of fighting and then 1 day of cleaning. And then, I mean, if we have 7 days, then the next day we have, 2 days of fighting, 1 day of cleaning, 2 days of fighting, 1 day of cleaning, that's 6, and then the last day is fighting. Yeah, guys, I think we should do that. We should have... I don't know if I should switch off every other day, or should we have it, like, focused on fighting, where, maybe do 2 days in a row that are fighting, and then the 3rd day have her do cleaning and rest, and then 2 days of fighting, and then rest, and then the 7th day we'll have her fight. I think we'll go with that way, this first method. Yeah. Today was just so mind-jarring. It was hard to close my eyes. However, I managed to head to sleep eventually. Day 2, Sunday morning. Okay, this episode may actually go very quickly, considering these days are going. Alright. I woke up the next day and stretched, yawning. I looked at the time, 10:30 a.m. As a knock appeared at my door, I looked to my door and said enter, knowing it was Carolyn with food. Carolyn entered the room with a tray covered in delicious breakfast food, and I, of course, ate every last bite with happiness. However, as I finished, Carolyn bowed to me and asked me to instruct her for the day. Would this happen every day? What should Carolyn do for the first half of the day? Or should we switch it up? Okay, let's have her rest, and then we'll have her train. Yeah, we'll have her rest. I had to have her rest. Carolyn nodded and excused herself to her room. I had to make sure she didn't overwork herself. I looked at the time and decided to wander around the house and explore. I didn't find much except for a couple of bathrooms, a large dining room, and an equally large kitchen, a pool room, a sauna, and multiple bedrooms. Yeah, that's not much at all, guys. Not at all. I'd most likely never get used to how big this house was. Day 2, Sunday afternoon. Alright. As the afternoon started to approach, Carolyn reappeared at my door with lunch. It was perfect, of course. What should Carolyn do for the second half of the day? Alright, let's have her train then. I had to have her train. Carolyn nodded and excused herself, leaving the room. Out of curiosity, I snuck a glance out of my room and looked out to see Carolyn practicing martial arts in the lobby. She moved all the furniture to do her training. Oh, that's good. It was kind of cool to watch, but I decided to leave her alone. I don't want to break her concentration if she caught me staring. Well, okay. As the day started to end, Carolyn fixed me dinner before excusing herself for the night. I yawned and went to bed myself. Day 2 done. Alright, day 3, Monday morning. Alright, let's have her do cleaning today. Yeah. The morning started with a surprise visit from the man who drove me here. He apparently was an instructor for the maids, and he came for an evaluation of Carolyn. Oh shit, we forgot to clean. Oh, fuck. He was very meticulous in the inspection. Finding dust and disorganization in places I didn't even think about anyone would care about. Shit, I think we fucked up, guys. I looked at Carolyn, who kept her eyes to her feet in shame. I bit my lip. Maybe I should have had her clean sometimes. Fuck! Oh, shit, we messed this one up, guys. He gave me a warning and told me that she had to clean up her act before the week was up. Apparently, he knew about the quarrel between the bitch and myself. He wished me luck, but reminded me not to overwork Carolyn. Okay, guys. We fucked this up. You know what? Okay, you know what? I want to get the best ending, so we're gonna go back to this one. Back to our save. Yes. Wait, did I just save? Let's go to load. Shit, I overrode it. Son of a bitch. Okay, let's load. Wait, we are loading, guys. Oh boy. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna end this episode here. We kind of, screwed this up. So, I'm gonna go back and have her, do cleaning for the second day, and hopefully that'll get me better results. So I will see you guys later. So yeah, bye.